Hi, everybody. Not sure if anybody's on yet. Wait for a few people to stream in here. Hi, good morning. How is everybody today? I am so excited to be doing sprints this morning. I feel like it's been forever. I think it's only been a couple of weeks, but I feel like it's been forever since I've been on here. Good morning. Edie is here. Jen. Russell. Hello, everyone. What's everybody up to this morning? I have some editing I have to get done. I just shot a book haul for books that I picked up yesterday at the thrift store. So that'll be up on the channel later today. And yeah, try to get some reading done. And I've been trying to get back into the swing of things. It's been really hard lately. I don't know. I've got new stuff going on with my brain and how it works, new symptoms that I haven't experienced before. So I have been kind of off the rails a little bit lately. I missed a bunch of my medication for a while, but it was almost like it was exasperated by these new symptoms. Sorry if you can hear my washer and dryer in the background, they're going. Yeah, so trying to get back into the swing of things. I've been really obsessing over work, which kind of sucks. So I'm trying not to do that and like actually spend some time for myself without like going overboard with extracurriculars. So my mental health Jackie, good morning, Jackie. My mental health hasn't been good these last few weeks and I don't have the social battery to hang out with friends in person. Happy to have these virtual hangouts, and I feel that like, I think you even had this comment up before I was talking about my mental health struggles and hopping on here with you guys for sprints and stuff, and even being on other people's sprints and watching videos really does help out a huge amount. So I don't know what it is I have to do to try to get out of this rut of just being totally obsessed with being a workaholic, and like I'm just really struggling with getting out of it. So oh, work today, hey, that sucks. I'm really drained too. I actually do have vacation coming up though. On June 10th to 14th, I'm going to be off, so one more week to get through. So I'm hoping like all of this together I can kind of, like I say, get out of that rut that I've been in, and get back on track with my reading and doing videos and all of that kind of stuff, because I haven't been reading much of anything at all lately. But I am doing almost like a themed sort of thing right now. So I'm reading the cheerleaders books from Fear Street, like the original ones. So the First Evil, Second Evil, Third Evil, those ones. And I'm also reading one of the newer Fear Street ones. It's Give Me a Kill. And so I'm reading that one on audio. So I'm hoping to, I'm trying to have an actual like relaxation day today, because even like on my relaxation days, I'm like, I have to film and I have to edit and I have to do this and this and this and this and this. And it just kind of builds up and then I don't relax. So I'm hoping today to, maybe do some coloring or do some content planning, like, very light content planning for videos and stuff. Because it's just been crazy, but I am really enjoying Give Me a Kill. It's actually quite good. So for the first sprint today, I will be editing because I do have to get a video up, which I shot this morning. And then And then I'm going to be probably coloring and just reading on audio and stuff. I might put a movie on later. I've been really craving watching Now and Then, which is one of my favorite, what would you call it? Like coming of age sort of summer girls stories. So I might put that on later. Something a little bit light and feel good and all the things. Yeah, I'm really super excited about my vacation. This is the first time I'm going to take like extended time off since I started my new job last summer. So I would have been there almost a full year without taking any time off. So I'm really tired. Feel you so much on the new mental health symptoms. I had a change to a different antidepressant a couple of months ago. It's helping. I'm so glad that it's actually helping because I know like the whole medication thing is like trial and error. Ugh. Yeah, so anybody that's like, we're very open here. I'm very open with my mental health struggles. Um, it's one of those things everybody's like, "Oh yeah, I support people with mental health struggles." But then when you actually become a convenience or something's going on or you having new symptoms, um, then you just become an inconvenience and that's the reality of it. Fortunately though, my family is very supportive. So, trying to get out of that rut. Hopefully, I won't have to change any of my meds though, because I've been on them for years and they work really, really well. Love the cheerleaders too. I actually haven't read it before. This will be my first time, so I'm super excited. Uh, and just reading some Fear Street in general, I think will be really, really good with just kind of what I've been going through. Hi, Kat. Raining. Oh, I wish it was raining here. I love like just sitting down with my books and listening to the rain. Watching Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. I heard about that. I haven't seen it. Taking the summer to reset, read, and write. So that's kind of what I'm doing during June. So I'm just kind of stepping back a little bit, really trying to relax and get back into the swing of things. I feel like I'm just going to burn out. Hey, Matt, very rainy and foggy. Oh, it's a perfect Newfoundland Sunday. I really miss rainy, foggy days back home. Um, I kind of wish I was there just chilling out at my parents' house. Made myself commit to no work at all this weekend. Good for you. I'm reading Butcher and Blackbird for my Horror Reader Reads romance vlog. It's so funny. I mentioned this morning in the video that I recorded that I want to do a Horror Reader Reads romance. I have a bunch of romance and I wanted to give a few of them a go in a vlog. So I think that would be a lot of fun. Have two more romance books to read. I miss the horror already, I bet. I still want to do that though, but I can't wait to see your vlog and see what you think. 75% through the audiobook of Boys in the Valley. I've heard it's really good. Okay, so far it's amazing. I was going to ask what you thought of it. I've heard so much about it, but I haven't read it yet. Good to hear Boys in the Valley is on my list to read. Same. Just picked up Boys in the Valley. Okay, so all of us are on the Boys in the Valley train. That's good. I'm reading What Lies in the Woods. Oh, that I've heard of it. I don't think I've read it. Let me know what you think of that one. Oh, everybody's got rainy days. I don't think we're getting any rain. It's supposed to be like 17 degrees here today and like kind of sunny, but not super, super sunny. I guess kind of partly cloudy or whatever. I wish it was raining. Have fall scented candles burning. I'm pretending it's October. I can only do that by staying indoors. It's so hot and humid outside. Is anybody else getting excited for Halloween? I've been seeing around on some of like the Halloween channels and stuff that At Home, and so here it's Home Goods, has started putting out some Halloween stuff or fall stuff. I've seen that. I did check out the Michaels like goth kind of line that they had this summer, but like I didn't end up buying anything from it. Loved that book. Okay, so Boys in the Valley is definitely going to be on my list for this year for sure. Okay, I'm going to set up the kitty because I want to get my editing done. Okay, we're going to go 45 for our first sprint. So I hope everybody has a productive sprint, and I will see you guys on the other side. Kitty surprised me, you guys. But I did get my video edited. Thumbnail is done, so um, new book haul will be up later today on the channel for those of you who are interested. I did find lots of middle grade, middle grade and YA stuff for the shelves. So all of those books, now that they've been hauled, have to be destickered and organized. So might do that a little bit later on. But like I said, I'm trying not to get caught up in doing too much work, especially on Sundays. So we'll see if I get to that. I might desticker them though while I'm watching a movie. Let's see what you guys are up to. Kat is going to choose her next read today. It's always a good day when it's like, you know, choosing fresh reads. Speaking of such, for the book club, some of you might have noticed that an announcement has not gone out for June. It was getting super close, and I was just really overwhelmed with everything. So I'm actually taking June off from the book club, and it'll give me a chance to kind of step back and plan some book choices for the patrons for the next few months. So I just felt I was starting to feel like I was just falling behind in everything, and then I was just feeling super guilty. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to take a step back, and June we're not going to be doing anything with the book club, just taking a break, and then July we'll be back up and running. So just for you guys who are interested in that. Jen says, yes, for Halloween, Joanne's has some. I heard Joanne's has some interesting things out. I think it was yesterday I saw it on Jade the Libra's channel. They have some like very celestial kind of moons and stuff out right now. Looked at the Michael's Summer Goth stuff Friday and I didn't care for any of it either. Honestly, I'm sure for actual Halloween they'll have some more interesting choices out, but I thought it was super interesting that they did put a goth line out for summer. So I do like that a lot of these companies are getting into doing like all year round spooky and not just Halloween. So I thought it was pretty cool, even though it didn't really appeal to me. Hi, Amanda. I slept in, so catching up with the sprint. Plan on reading the cheerleaders series sometime this summer. So that sounds fun. I'm really hoping that I enjoy it. I'm sure I will. I want to get at least the first 3 books read. And then, like I said, I'm reading Give Me a Kill. So really excited to continue with that. Always excited for Halloween, like most people are around here. Finished my movie pretty good. Awesome. I actually watched in the cheerleader sphere. I watched Sugar and Spice last night. I don't know if any of you guys have seen it, but it's it's super ridiculous, but it's really, really funny. Matt actually really liked it too. So, you know, it's just one of those things that's kind of silly humor, but I thought it was cute. Made homemade oatmeal cookies and listened to my current audiobook, Don't Fear the Reaper by Stephen Graham Jones. I've heard of it. I haven't read any of his books. I don't think I've read any. Um, is that one the sequel to My Heart is a Chainsaw? Are they related? I think they are. I think it's the second book, but let me know. I've been behind for once. That's why I need a reset. You know what, Kat? Now I don't feel like as guilty about just kind of stepping back for a little bit and trying to reassess things, taking a little bit of a break, taking a little bit of a breather. I was talking to Merce actually last night from Harpies in the Trees. I know she's been like feeling this way. I don't know. Maybe it's something in the planetary pull for booktubers, feeling overwhelmed and guilty and all the things. But I'm glad you're taking a rest, and now I don't feel as guilty for needing one either. It's something that I really struggle with, as you guys know, to just kind of, you know, spend a little bit of time on myself. So I'm really super excited to do that, and now I don't have to feel as guilty about it. So really looking forward to my week off as well. Here for the year-end spooky goodness. You know, I have to check out the fabric stores here because like you guys have Joann's, we have Fabricland here, which is the big one. Because I want to start getting some spooky fabric. I'd really like to start making book sleeves. I actually bought myself a sewing machine like for Christmas, and I still haven't used it yet. I've been looking for some spooky fabric. Oh, hang on one sec. My computer's about to die. Let's get this plugged in. Leave it to me to leave everything until it completely dies. So yeah, I've been wanting to do that. Um, you know, just see if I could find some spooky fabric that's kind of off season, not necessarily Halloween, but like maybe bats or some sort of gothic print or something. So I've been wanting to do that. And also some of the kind of, what would you call it, spooky companies, I guess, have been putting out dates for things coming up for starting like August, September, for like ghost stories and campfire ghost stories and stuff like that. So I've been checking out some of their events that have been coming out, and I've been wanting to book them. So I've been kind of trying to save a little bit of money. Haven't been out buying as many books as usual, but I did buy a new dress yesterday. I put it up on my Instagram if anybody wants to see it. It's red, which is way out of my comfort zone, but it looks really super cute. Hot and sunny in New Jersey today, so we're making warm and cozy crock pot full of chicken curry. Oh, sounds so good. And yes, summer be damned. I think we're all on the hate summer train around here. Come on. Yes, absolutely. I hate summer so much, and I'm a July baby, so like my birthday is in the summer. And I absolutely hate it. It's going to start getting super hot and smoky here. We have had a bunch of rain though this spring, which is nice. So I'm hoping it's going to delay fire season at least a little bit. We'll see though. Meant to say listening to The Angel of Indian Lake. Oh, okay. It's the third in the Indian Lake trilogy. I read DFTR, Don't Fear the Reaper, in April. So I haven't read any in the Indian Lake either. So you'll have to let me know how that goes. Jen, how are you liking Don't Fear the Reaper? So I guess you can let us know what your overall thoughts. Hoping to read it in the summer, thinking about listening to My Heart is a Chainsaw to refresh my memory. Okay, so love Don't Fear the Reaper, so that's good. And I find with Stephen Graham Jones, like people actually like really like him or they really don't. So good to hear that you did enjoy it. Also loving The Angel of Indian Lake. I'm actually wearing the J. Daniels as my final girl t-shirt today. Nice. Seems like a lot of booktuber friends are feeling overwhelmed and burned out lately. Yes. So I don't know. We just have to keep supporting each other and like taking a step back and not putting too much pressure on ourselves. It's supposed to be a hobby after all, but we all put a ton of pressure on ourselves. I know I do in like every aspect of my life, and I need to chill because like my hair has been falling out lately again. And just some other things. I've been grinding my teeth. I've been like, like T-Rex arms. I've been doing that at night and stuff. So, and it only happens when I'm super stressed. So, trying to just take it easy, just not be so stressed out all the time. I love summer because of the break, but not a fan of the heat. And I can imagine it's like ridiculously hot where you guys are. Up here is probably like fall weather for you, Kat. I can't imagine how hot it is where you are. I recommend doing the audiobook for Stephen Graham Jones. Okay, makes his writing style easier to follow. That's interesting because I know when people say they don't enjoy his books, it's usually because of the writing style. So that's really super interesting. I haven't read any of his books, so I'll have to give him a go on audio for sure. I'm making myself chill this summer. I've been doing coloring and also purchased a paint kit from Michael's. Oh, that sounds interesting. So I'm going to be doing some coloring later on. I have the table upstairs cleared off. So if any of you guys don't know, we had a bit of restoration done on our house because of a leak that we had in our upstairs bathroom that came down through the ceiling on the main floor. So the past couple of weeks, like my house has been an absolute disaster. And it took us a while to get everything put back together because like we had to clear out everything on our main floor. So we've been slowly doing that. So I finally have the table put back in its place and can sit down and just probably pull the curtains closed, light some candles, and just do some coloring and listen to my book. So I'll be doing that a little bit later, I think. Can we just, because I know there's a lot of millennials on the channel. Have you guys heard Eminem's new song? It's been stuck in my head now for like 2 days, of course, because it's like all over TikTok and it's all over everything right now. So that was super cool to have that come out, and just kind of made my spirit soar a little bit because I was a true lover of Eminem when I was growing up. So that happened recently. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you guys about. So last weekend, I went to see If, the movie that just came out. I have one of my girlfriends that were actually work colleagues, but we're good friends outside of work as well. And our thing is always going to see the cute kids movies in the theater, kind of as a date day. And if you haven't seen If, you have to go see it. It's super cute. It's really funny in places, but I think for adults especially, it's going to be really heartwarming and it's really heartfelt. And I think I cried my way through the second 2/3 of the entire movie. Um, it was heart-wrenching, and my shirt was soaked because I kept, like, wiping my eyes, and my friend was handing me napkins from her popcorn because I was just bawling. And right at the beginning of the movie, there's a little bit of foreshadowing, and it says, "Do you know how hard it is to cry for an hour straight?" And I think I cried for well over an hour at the end of that movie, and there was actually a girl at the end of the aisle that she was full on, like, heaving sobs. I didn't think she was gonna make it. Fully grown adult. The kids were all fine, they didn't really get it, but I think for adults, it's gonna hit you in the feels, so it was really super cute. I really enjoyed it. It kinda got mixed reviews, but I thought it was really, really good. So if you haven't heard the new song yet from Eminem, it's kind of like a little bit of a remix, kind of from 2002. So it'll sound very, very familiar. It made me smile so much. Um, so I've had it on repeat over the last couple of days. One more week and then I get my break from work. Me too. So I'm off the week of June 10th. So is Matthew actually. He took the same week off. So we're really super excited to spend some time together. We'll probably do a couple of just day trips to probably Banff or Kananaskis or something around where we are into the mountains and have some picnics and go visit some of the visitor centers and all of that kind of stuff and the beautiful lakes and everything. So try to unwind a little bit. My summer TBR is insane. I'm so excited. So I'm trying to keep mine kind of under wraps a little bit. I didn't want to be too crazy, but I do have a bunch of like movies picked out too that I'm super excited for, ones that I haven't seen yet. I still listen to old Eminem songs, haven't heard the new one. So if you know the old stuff, you're probably really gonna like this new one. It's really good. Thanks for the review of If. I better watch it at home. Oh my god, my throat was hurting because I was holding back my sobs so much. It's kind of like whenever I watch Harry Potter 6, because I don't wanna have any spoilers just in case, the death that happens in Harry Potter 6, in the movie, Matthew has to shut it off and wait for me to calm down and stop, like, uncontrollably crying before we go on to the next scene, and it was very much like If. My throat was hurting because I was holding it back. It's super cute. If looks cute. I also love Ryan Reynolds. He was awesome in it. He really was. Thanks for the heads up about the crying. I like being prepared. If you're sensitive at all, bring a full box of Kleenex. Really, it's like I said, the kids were okay, but the adults in the theater were not, which was kind of funny. So, all right, I'm gonna queue up the kitty because what am I doing on this sprint? What am I doing? Oh, I do have a little bit of more editing to do for a Patreon vlog. So I wanted to do that. And then probably for the last one, I'll get a little bit of reading done. So I'm going to queue us up for another 45 here. Uh, And here's the kitty. So hopefully you guys get lots of productivity or reading done, and I'll see you guys on the other side. How did everybody make out with their sprints? I actually did get quite a bit of editing done on that vlog that I started quite some time ago. It just kind of fell off. So I do have to finish it up, but most of it is edited now. So that's good. That'll be going up to my patrons probably Wednesday of this week. So yeah, that's good. And I see a couple of comments came in. Haven't read them yet, but a couple of comments came in on the new YouTube video. So hope you guys enjoyed the book haul. Let me know what you guys got up to. Started laundry and watched your book haul. Thank you so much, Amanda. Matthew is actually doing laundry here. I have to do a bit too. I have like some, like, I guess you would call delegates or whatever, like my dresses and stuff that can't go in the dryer. So we actually have, because there's a couple of times that like my fragile stuff actually ended up in the regular laundry. So we have like a whole different laundry bin that's a different color that he doesn't touch. He's not allowed to touch. So I do have to wash some of my dresses today and hang them to dry because I have some client meetings this week that I want to wear them to. Hey, Vix. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you for a while, so it's good to see you. Yeah, so editing. I think this last one I'm going to go upstairs. Speaking of said dresses, I actually do want to kind of reorganize my closet a little bit because I want to put some of my summery stuff in the main area and take like some of the sweaters and stuff like that out of there and kind of get ready for spring/summer. I did buy a new pair of flats this week, like Skechers kind of thing to wear with my dresses. And I wore them one day this week and they absolutely tore the crap out of my heels. So I have to break those in two. At work, I usually do wear like heels, but I like to have like comfy flats kind of too. And our office is kind of like attached to a warehouse as well. So we have to have like closed toe, closed heel for that. So I've got to get my new dress hung up that I just bought and wash and hang the other ones. Kat got up and got dressed, started listening to My Heart is a Chainsaw, which is a reread, and now working on Canva post for Zombie-thon. Awesome. Lots and lots of stuff going on today for Kat. Close one chapter of reading life and begin anew. Isn't that just the way for all of us, like we were talking about earlier? The stresses of being a booktuber. Jackie is reorganizing my Magic the Gathering cards again. That's how I feel about my bookshelves, constantly under reorganization. It's just never ending. Hopefully this is the most optimal way and the easiest way to store and find cards. Made some peach tea, which sounds good to me. I actually really like making the passion tea from Tazo and mixing it with lemonade, like having like a tea lemonade. I know you can buy the concentrate, like the Starbucks concentrate, but we just like brewing the tea bags because we always have them here. Thanks for the sprints, Kat. One of my older daughters came for a visit, so I'm going to hop off now. Bye, Jen. I'm sure you're probably already gone by now, but thanks so much for hopping on. My son Andrew will be coming over around noon, so I'll hang out with him for a bit. That sounds good. I'm not socializing today. I've been peopling enough this week, so I'm just going to hang out at home. And like I said, do some reorganization in my closet. Maybe get some reading and coloring done. Thanks for the sprints, Elizabeth. That's okay. I thought that's what you meant, but I totally get it. We're all here on the same sprint. So I'm having a terrible afternoon. Oh no. So I'm hoping reading sprints will make it better. So far, I've broke someone's bench by sitting on it with my ass and then accidentally bit a baby. That's so funny. I'm sorry you're having a crap day though, Vix. I hope a little bit of cheering up is in order. And thanks so much for stopping by. We're going to be going into the last sprint here in a couple of minutes. So hopefully it can help you relax after a little bit of a terrible afternoon. So sorry to hear that. I don't even know if I want to hear the story about how you accidentally bit a baby, but that did make me chuckle, which I needed a good chuckle today. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna like I said, I kinda wanna watch, now and then. Probably stick to, like, some like, I don't know what it is about Sunday afternoons, but it's always, like, family or kids kinda movies. Like, I have Spiderwick here that I've been wanting to put on, and Stardust. I think this movie is actually really super, underappreciated. It's really good. I really quite enjoy it. But we'll see what Matt wants to watch too, because I'm sure he'll want to watch something. And we're big nappers, so there'll probably be a Sunday afternoon nap after lunch as well. So I'm going to queue up the last sprint here. We're going to go for 30 minutes. Usually I follow the same, typically the same timeline as I do on Amy's channel, Amy McCaw, when I'm on with her. The 45, 45, 30 seems to work really, really well. Sometimes I go for a little bit more long ones from time to time, but I do like the 45, 45, 30, and then we chat a little bit in between. Yeah, they're both really good. I haven't seen Stardust for a few years now, so I might put that one on along with Now and Then. And then we have to watch another cheerleader themed one at some point, maybe tonight. So I don't know, maybe I'll watch the original Buffy, which is more of has more of a cheerleading theme than the show. And what was the other one? Oh, Bring It On is another one. If you have any other cheerleader movies that you can suggest, let me know. Want to start The Immortal by Pike today, one I haven't read. So if you do read it, please let me know what you think. Okay, I'm gonna queue up the kitty and I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Have a good sprint. Hey everybody, sorry so much for the glare. I didn't realize it was going to be so bright. I've moved upstairs. So Matt has everything beautifully cleaned and we have some essential oils going. So let's see if I can get the glare off of here a little bit. So yeah, I'm on the main floor now. I was not very productive during that sprint. I watched a lot of TikTok. I'm not going to lie. So I think that's telling me something that I'm probably done with YouTube stuff for a little bit here. I did get my video edited and up, so there is a new book haul if you guys are interested. And I did get my vlog that I wanted to put up mostly edited. I do have to close it out, so but that is going to be going up on my Patreon this week. I feel like I've been neglecting my patrons, so I do apologize for that. Like I said, mentally, I'm just completely jumbled. So I'm going to be putting that up on Wednesday. So that's mostly done. Matt has everything cleaned and all of the food is prepped for the week. So we're doing good. So I have productive sprints, even though the last one wasn't super productive. I think we're going to grab a little bit of lunch and then probably do some reading and watching this afternoon. We've got all of the windows open. It's a beautiful day outside, actually. Super sunny, as you can probably see. So might get out a little bit, maybe go for a coffee or something. But that's pretty much it for me. Let's see what you guys are up to. Hope everyone has a relaxing Sunday and the upcoming week is kind to you. Yes, that's kind of the theme, I think, for this sprint is trying to find a little bit of balance for us booktubers especially, and I know everybody that's on sprints as well is kind of the same way. So maybe what we'll do, like when we do sprints again, maybe we'll do like self-care theme sprints, where we all promise to relax instead of like being productive. That might be a little bit fun too. So I'm going to try to really not overdo things this week and try to get out of this obsession that I've had with being a workaholic yet again. It's part of my OCPD. So I'm going to try to get out of that. Oh yes, and happy Pride. I keep forgetting that it's like it's June now, like, which is crazy to me. So happy Pride, everyone. I made a grievous error and all of my Pride stuff is behind the Halloween stuff under the stairs. So I have to dig that out because like all of my rainbow stuff is just not accessible right now. And we do like at work, we do like, have everybody dress up in rainbow colors and stuff that wants to celebrate. So I do have to dig that out. So that I guess is something else I'm going to have to do this afternoon. And our Pride Festival here in my community is coming up. So super, super excited for that. They have like food trucks there and stuff, and they always have the most delicious mini donuts. So it's fantastic. Speaking of Pride, you can watch But I'm a Cheerleader, which is not something I've heard of before. So I'm going to have to look that up, because if this is like an on theme kind of movie that also has to do with Pride, that's perfect. That is an absolutely perfect suggestion. Finishing up Canvas stuff and we'll post. Thanks for Sprint. I am always so happy to see you, Kat. Thank you so much for dropping in. I have a lot of YouTube I have to catch up on. I just feel super guilty about everything. I feel guilty about not posting, about the book club, about not being active with other booktubers. So I have to try to mentally get over myself and just slowly try to get back into the swing of things while also taking some time for myself. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and a terrific week ahead. Yes. So I'm going to give the same sentiment. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Thank you so much for stopping by. And probably over the next couple of weeks during the month of June, we'll do some self-care stuff, self-care sprints where maybe we color or just listen to audiobooks or whatever and not be productive. So just kind of relax together and, make sure that we're all doing okay mentally and physically, and that we don't get any kind of burnout. Stop feeling guilty. I know it's a problem. It really is. And it's part of like my whole cocktail of mental health issues. Like the ADHD has been really bad lately, and it's just the depression has been really, really bad. So thank you guys so much for your support. And I always love having morning sprints with you guys. It's perfect. So I'm going to go grab another coffee, get some lunch, and continue my Sunday. So love all of you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.